What is up YouTube, Noel here, back at it again with another video. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm gonna be talking about these guys right here. No, not about the Jordan 3s, but the type of shoe this is and the market that surrounds it. If it isn't obvious already, I'm gonna be giving you my thoughts and opinions on the replica and fake market that surrounds our sneaker culture in Malaysia. The idea from this came from a discussion I watched from an Instagram live, and also from me owning this shoe right here. First and foremost, I do not condone buying or even owning pairs of replica shoes. Personally, I don't have a good excuse of owning these. I was just trying to help a friend out. So hey man, if you're watching this, shout out to you, you know who you are. Okay, let's get it started. I have a short list here. I'm not gonna take too much of your time. I hope you guys can stay for the whole video and then maybe even leave your thoughts down in the comments. So yeah, my first point on this list is actually, for me personally, why I have owned fake shoes in the past and why currently I still am considering owning them or buying them. The biggest reason is actually I am curious at how they would feel compared to authentic pairs. Granted, I don't own a lot of authentic pairs of hyped up sneakers, but that curiosity of wanting to know how they feel like on feet, wanting to know what the materials actually feel like, wanting to experience the thrill of actually playing in replica pairs of shoes is actually on top of my reasons why I still consider wanting to buy them, although I really try to avoid them actually. Then the next reason is actually the prices. I'm not gonna be talking too much about this reason because it is related to most other parts of the video, so stay tuned for that. Okay, my second point that I want to talk about is the reason why the replica or fake sneaker market actually exists. And for me personally, I can see that it's obviously because there's demand for it. People are actually desperate to own hype pairs of shoes to flex on people, to flex on the internet. So that's one of the main reasons I see that this market actually exists. And to relate to that, the retail prices and the resale market is actually one of the other reasons that actually affects the availability of replica or fake shoes in our sneaker culture. Okay, the next point that I'll be talking about is why I try to avoid buying replica pairs of shoes and why you should too. Personally, I grew out of wanting to own the pairs of hyped up shoes and wanting to flex at people. Although I haven't owned a lot, but I did manage to buy one or two pairs in the past, which from my experience weren't really great investments, to be honest. They didn't really feel comfortable on my feet and they just killed my feet when even walking casually in them. So that made me make up my mind that I should try to avoid replica pairs of shoes, and I think that made me grow up a little bit. Although yeah, I still consider them, but I try to avoid them at all costs. Next is again the price. People say that replica pairs of shoes are actually less expensive compared to shoes that are sold on retail or even on the resale market. Yes, that's true until a certain point where there's a margin that won't really matter. Like I mentioned, there are replica shoes with premium materials that rival the authentic pairs, but the prices can still be expensive, especially for us Asians. Browsing through Instagram and accounts of people who are selling replica pairs of shoes, it ranges. If you want premium quality, maybe you can get one for maybe 600 or even the cheapest 400 ringgit. So yes, from that money you could actually buy a pair of authentic shoes that are worth the price that you get them from, which leads me to my next point, or my next reason is you can actually get other alternatives rather than buying them from a replica seller. For example, Chicago ones are really coveted and they are really hyped up. People are desperate to buy that. Why not go for a pair of mids that are the same color technically? I understand that most of us just technically want the shoes just because of them looking good and them looking as authentic as possible. Then why not just buy an authentic pair? For me personally, I don't get why people shit on mids too much. They are technically the same as the high tops of the Jordan 1s. So why are you guys downplaying the idea of owning a pair of mids? I got a bit off track there. Let me just get this train back on track. Okay, alternatives. Maybe you don't want to spend resale money for a pair of shoes. Why not just wait a couple of years? You can find used pair or maybe even worn pairs. I guarantee you people who have actually owned pairs of authentic shoes would actually resell them for much lower prices. And then going back to that, there's another alternative. Why not just wait for some other shoes to get on discount? Easy as that. The Dame 5s that I reviewed the other day, I got them for 150 ringgit. Really inexpensive. Yes, 150 ringgit is still expensive in Malaysian currency, but what is that compared to shoes that sell for 200, 300, 800 ringgit? And then you wanna buy something that's technically illegal for maybe 400 ringgit. So what's the point in that? It won't matter at the end of the day if you're just looking at the colorway and just wanting to flex. So my last thought on my last point is actually replica shoes aren't focused on performance. If you want something that performs, I really suggest that you guys look for an authentic pair of shoes. If you want something that's durable, authentic pair of shoes. Yes, there are some shoes that aren't really durable. Then speaking of playing in them, they won't even feel good. So if this has been bothering you guys sitting here, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not gonna give this shoe its own video for itself. I'm just gonna give you a mini review, a really quick one. The fit is sloppy, the materials are not that great, and the cushion are straight up bricks. So yeah, those 3 points are why I try to avoid replica shoes as a whole, because I know I won't get the performance that I need to actually perform really well. I need that comfort on my feet. I need to feel good in order to actually play good when it comes to my perspective, that is. So yeah, again, going back to the alternatives, try to look for other alternatives. So at the end of the day, you'll just be wasting your money wearing something that's uncomfortable, showing off to people that aren't in the sneaker culture, in the sneaker world. They won't know what this shoe is. They don't even know the brand of the shoe, and at the end of the day, they won't even care. So again, try not to waste your money. If you've noticed, my channel, I try to focus on shoes that are considered budget models, or even shoes that are 1 or 2 years old. That's because I want to give you guys the best bang for your buck. And regarding replica shoes, I just know that you won't get the best bang for your buck at the end of the day. With all that said, I won't judge you guys, because I know some of you guys do own fake or replica pairs of shoes. I know the reasons why you do it, because you like that shoe and all that. I won't judge you for it. It's your money and it's your business with what you do with that money. You earn that money yourself, and I have no right to tell you, oh, don't buy this. I'm just here to give you guys my thoughts on why I try to avoid them, why these shoes exist. So yeah, that's it for the video, guys. If you like this type of content, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. And if you want to continue this discussion, why not leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. I promise you I will take the time to read and even reply to you guys. So yeah, again, that's it for the video. My name is Noel Jinguli. See you guys in the next one. Bye.